Hi guys, I have a recipe I think the whole family will go crazy over, and it's so easy you can't believe it. It's my apple cranberry pork roast, and it's just going to make the house smell so good, and everybody's going to rave over it, and it doesn't get much simpler than this. I'm starting out with a nice pork loin roast, about a 4-pound, maybe even bigger if you have a bigger family to feed or you want leftovers. And in my book, leftovers are a great thing. So I'm seasoning up that pork roast really well with some salt and pepper. I want to do that because I'm not taking the time to brown the roast, so I still want to give it some nice, great flavor. Then I've got some fresh garlic that I'm going to just put over the roast, and you can really rub it in there if you'd like. I'm going to get that roast into a slow cooker. This is a big old roast, and so if your roast doesn't fit, which this one will just make it in there, you can cut it up into a couple of pieces. That'll work fine too. All right, now we're going to work on the sauce. So it's real important not only when you're cooking in a slow cooker to season your meat, whatever you're cooking really well, but also have a really nice braising liquid that it's going to cook with low and slow all day. So, don't use water. You really want to think about some flavor. Wine, beer, or in this case, we're actually going to use apple juice or apple cider. So that's going to get dumped over the roast. It's going to give it a nice appley flavor. We've also got some brown sugar. Got to caramelize it and get a little bit of sweetness to it. We're going to use some of those wonderful Wisconsin cranberries. This happens to just be 1 can of whole berry cranberry sauce. Love using cranberries. They're more than just for that bowl of cranberry sauce at the Thanksgiving table. And then last but not least, I'm going to take an apple. I'm not even going to waste time peeling it. I'm just going to slice it into beautiful pieces, 1 to 2 apples. And by the way, I hope you'll come out and see me. I'm going to actually be in Gillett next Saturday morning at the public library doing a holiday cooking class. Should be tons of fun. And then in December, on December 4th, I'm at the Kimberly Library, a Thursday night. So it's going to be great fun. I love getting out and meeting you guys and hearing about your great recipes too. Okay, so the top goes on. You go out the door to do your thing. Errands, check your Facebook, computer, whatever you have to do, go to work. You come home 8 hours later, and look what you're going to come home to. First of all, it is gorgeous. The apples cook along with the pork roast. That cranberry makes a wonderful sauce. And then it's as tender as all get out. You can just slice it up or even shred it up. I love serving this with mashed potatoes or wild rice. If you'd like to thicken the sauce in the bottom, you can just take some of that sauce and simmer it on the stovetop for about 5 minutes or so, and it'll reduce down and thicken and make a nice gravy to go with this. But this is a winner. So delicious. My apple cranberry pork roast. You need to make this, and you can get the recipe on our website. You can also pick it up at any area Festival of Foods. Enjoy.